Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered today for weddings, and I felt like I should be dressed for the occasion. Now, we all know weddings are a huge occasion or even the best day of someone's life, and specifically women / the bride. Some girls grow up already dreaming of their wedding. I was not one of those girls, but we're just gonna keep on going. The plan that goes in organizing a wedding, the vows, the days leading up or even months, years of planning leading up to the day, the excitement, the stress, being overwhelmed, depressed, and then all in all, just having a joyful time. There is a lot that goes into weddings. Oh, and yeah, the money. Yeah. The money that goes into it, and then people clearing their schedules to witness the best time of y'all's life. Most weddings have vows, so before I take you through the worst, I will take you guys through the better. Let's check it out.
I recently read a quote that said, "Take risks. If you win, you'll be happy. If you lose, you'll be wise. But in you, I have found both happiness and wisdom in the risks we've taken together." It all started at Buffalo Wild Wings. As soon as you walked in the door, I thought, this is the girl. You were the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, and immediately felt a connection to you. Still, I didn't think I was quite ready for a relationship. Of course, that didn't stop you. You took a chance on me, and you never gave up the possibility of us. Our genuine conversations, the one we had chilling in my car, listening to music, and singing at the top of our lungs, drew my heart to yours. And it wasn't long before I turned all my focus to you. I didn't realize it at the time, but taking a chance on you was a risk that has since given more happiness and wisdom than I ever dreamed of having. You look at me in a way that makes me feel seen, loved, and cared for. You listen to my thoughts, treat me with respect, and you never gave up on me. You have added my happiness in more ways than I can count, but you've also added to my wisdom. In taking a chance on you, I have learned to take more chances on myself. Being around you has made me a better man, and I now have the wisdom and the strength to keep fighting to become the man our family needs. Which brings me to our next big chance. Becoming parents was one of the most beautiful and terrifying risks we've ever taken together. Just when I thought you couldn't be any more beautiful, you became a mother. We learned so much about one another during that process, like how best to communicate and show up for one another. Not only did our love for each other grow so much during that time, but your family showed me a sense of love and acceptance that reinforced my love for you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is how vows should be going. They're so sweet, and you know, people profess their love among friends and family, close relatives. I mean, that falls under friends, but you guys know what I mean. Strangers on the internet. Like, it is meant for true love, and that speech deserves a round of applause. As you guys saw, I couldn't hold back the tears. In all seriousness, that is how wedding vows should be. That is how I hope wedding vows are. Now we're gonna get into the for worse part in these vows that I'm having with you.
So we have an update on this guy.
I promise to smack out every chance I get.
Many of you said, well, maybe that's their relationship, and you were wondering if her wedding vows were the same. Well, now we know.
But when I say I wouldn't be more proud in the man, dad, and partner you are today, I mean it, and I have fallen in love with you over and over again.
Then it was his turn.
I promise to smack out every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it? Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
Then he puts the ring on the wrong finger.
Where's the other one?
Apparently you don't put that on here.
Cody,
It's on the wrong hand.
yeah. So that's the right. Yeah. So let's try that again.
And listen to the pastor. He's begging him to say something.
And maybe say something. Maybe say words. You say words.
Love you. Promise to frustrate you all the time.
Promise to frustrate you all the time. Good.
And this wedding wasn't cheap. Take a look at it. And if the bride's father paid for this, my goodness, if I paid for a wedding like this for my daughter, I would be furious at the disrespect shown to her.
She don't want to be saved, don't save her. She don't want to be saved, don't save her.
What I've learned with these videos, specifically these types of videos, is that I have found myself just leaning back and saying, you know what? It's their life. It's their relationship. She knew what she was getting herself into just as much as he knew he did not want to be there. Now, whether I am a girl's girl, that is honestly debatable at this point with all these videos that I keep putting out. But I will say this, when I saw this video and the ones we're about to see, I wasn't feeling bad for the women. I know. There's nothing that I can say, and even if something was said by family and friends, who am I, right? And if they're happy, they think they're happy, whatever the case is, that is on them. We just need to be comfortable sometimes with looking at something and saying, oh well, but that is not reality. A lot of people were in the comment section furious in every single one of these videos I'm gonna show you guys, and I don't know, I think I like this laid back me. We're gonna continue on, but let me know what you guys think of those vows from him, question mark, in the comment section below. Also, might I add that I'm not making an excuse for these types of men, but at the same time, some of y'all are not victims. Y'all are volunteering to be in these situations at this point. And to those that are victims in these cases, you may have Stockholm Syndrome, boo. Look up what does Stockholm Syndrome do to a person? What are the signs of Stockholm Syndrome? People experiencing Stockholm Syndrome might start to sympathize with their abusers and even feel that they are in the right. They might also start to internalize and rationalize physical and emotional abuse, believing that they deserve it. Now, Stockholm Syndrome is feelings of trust or affection felt in many cases of kidnapping or hostage taking by a victim toward a captor. Now, obviously, they're not actually kidnapped, but they are probably abused mentally or emotionally. Whatever the case is, no matter what you say to a person with this type of syndrome, they will not leave unless they want to. So let's get into the next video.
Marry you today.
With this ring,
With this ring.
with all that I am,
With all that I am.
and all that I have,
With all that I have.
including my cell phone.
Include.
Okay, I'll say it on his behalf, including his cell phone. The cell phone has to be part of the deal.
I'm not gonna lie, that was funny, but not funny, haha, funny weird, because, sir, including your cell phone. What happens to traditional vows? I mean, this kind of called him out. The pastor knew exactly the type of man he is. Even though I said what happens to the traditional vows, I think vows like this really help the audience recognize the type of person he is marrying or the type of person she is marrying. So I guess stick to the crazy vows and the true colors are gonna come out, right? But all I know is,
fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you.
now before we get into the second to last video, sometimes your guests are the ones to embarrass themselves, okay? And when I came across this video as I was looking at other videos, I was kind of disturbed. Let's just take a look.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I've known Tracy for, oh God, 5 years? I think so. So I started at the North Store at 2:30, yeah. So I don't quite know Anthony that well, but Tracy talked about you like nonstop. Seriously. And she'd be like, I mean, you do that. I'm like, I don't care. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys are so cute together. I swear to God, you guys are hope. The longest, seriously. Like, till death do us part, Anthony. Seriously. You better take care of my girl. Because if you don't, I know where you live. Just kidding. But yeah, you guys are so cute. Like, you're part of the family. I swear to God. Like, I'm not gonna be racist, you guys. I'm just saying, okay? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be racist, okay? No, just kidding. Of course, you guys are gonna get the like interracial couples. Oh my God. No, seriously, you guys are outstepping the stereotype, and I love it. Like, adorable. But you guys, I swear, I love Black people because you guys are the best. Like, my own daughter's great aunt is like the best woman, and so it's just like, I swear to God. And you guys are amazing. I love you. I love you guys. Bless you. I love you.
Note whoever invites you to your wedding and asks you to be a guest speaker, just write it down and or just say no, because that was out of pocket. You can just tell your friend, hey, I just want to enjoy your wedding and observe. You already know how close we are. It's that simple. And now for the grand finale. We're gonna get into a video that sparked this entire conversation, and that is this video right here.
We built this, boo. For real, me and you. I wish I did it back then, but you know, I just wanted you back. I just wanted to hit back then. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen you. I ain't gonna hold you. You walked on the boat 2009. I saw you, little dark skin thing. And I'm like, yo, who is that? You know? But you know what? I usually crack a Tracy smile and they come running. You? It took time.
As it should.
It took real time.
So when that video came out, the internet was going crazy. So y'all let me know down below what you guys think of that video, how you feel about it. But at the end of the day, y'all, these women are grown. They know what they're getting themselves into. And we also don't know their full history. That is something also to take into consideration. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. This is semi-Theebusiswa here. I did some research after this and I was like, there has to be more to that last video because it may have been taken out of context or whatever the case is. You know how the internet can get. And so I was like, let me go on and try to find this page that uploaded this. And I did find the videographer that uploaded this video. And then he had a story. I clicked on the story and the couple spoke on some type of podcast. So we're gonna check it out now.
Of course, man. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to you both. You know we up here talking mess about y'all, right? You know that, right?
We know y'all in the wrestling world, and that's all right.
Okay, let me start. I'm gonna start with the wife. Did you have any issue with what he said?
I did not, because I know who I married. That man is from Brooklyn. I'm from Georgia.
Okay.
So I already know who I married, and I know how he talks.
Okay.
So nobody should be offended because I wasn't.
Real.
What's going on?
What were you thinking when you said that? But did you have anything to drink before you took the mile? Listen.
All right, look. So here's the thing with that. When I was talking to that woman, y'all didn't see her come from behind that curtain, B. Ooh. It was something crazy. Like, I was lost. I was stuck. So me talking to her was a reflection of what I went through to what I'm standing in front of now. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, though. What people tell themselves, like I said before, when they see two people falling in love and it's a positive thing, so if you got something negative to say about that, then that says a lot about you as a person. So check me out, though. So the people who's online making comments and things like that and building, creating their own narrative, this is what we fall into on social media. The world is nasty. But I understand because people gonna always say something about somebody they don't know. If they was dead, they would have smiled, ass, cried, all of that. Like my friends and family did. That was an intimate moment. Right. The video was shared because I understand brothers in this business, this game we live in, this is America, B. So you gotta build a brand. If you ain't making no money, you ain't worth nothing.
I hear that New York accent coming out. I hear that New York accent coming out.
But no, look, I'm gonna put this out there too. Originally, tell me, I'm a 216 kid. I was born in Atlanta for a 17-year-old woman. I ended up in New York. I mean, so I've seen a bunch of backyards, B. And when I bumped into this woman, and technically it was 2010, my boo had to remind me. When I saw her, I didn't say nothing to her. I just seen it was a physical attraction. Like any man in this world, it's 1,000,000%. That's how they pop off in the beginning. Like, damn, she's fine. I want that. And that's boy, you know what I'm saying? So now, we're a grown man. I don't play little boy games no more. So when I first saw you, all I wanted to do was pop. But now, I'm building with you. We got kids together. We got a crib. We pay bills. We do all of these things that you're supposed to be doing when you find your partner. You dig?
Okay. Well, Rel, we just wanted to calm you down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful wedding, regardless of what people have said. But I wanted to ask your wife, what did Nana and Mama them say?
Okay, so my grandmother passed away in 2010.
Oh,
the elders that everybody thinks was at the wedding, it was not. There were no elders. The only kids that were at the wedding were ours, and that was at the ceremony. It was a kid-free reception and all of that.
Oh, y'all had fun.
Y'all invited girl.
So yeah, no, the only and if you really got to say elders, probably the pastor, my father, my aunt, and my mom, and that's it. Those are probably the oldest people in the room.
Well, listen,
Outside of that.
First and foremost, I want to wish y'all a happy life together.
That's right.
Rel, stand in your truth, black man. And no matter what they say about you, you spoke your truth. You said what you said. And I tried to say, I didn't know, but what I got from it was you was just speaking on how your world changed around for this woman and how that love made you a different person. And that's what I got from it, bro.
But Rel, what I got from it what I got from it? Them Georgia peaches. I'm just saying. I'm just the homegrownness of the Georgia peaches.
I'm gonna tell you, no, listen, check it out. And because I'm at work and I don't want to be up here too long with y'all. But here's the thing though. That Georgia peach right there, the one I got, man, I bit into that neck there and it was over.
I ain't got nothing else to say to you, bro.
That's a fact.
That is a drop mic moment. You ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I mean?
So it wasn't even a physical fight. I'm telling you, bro, if we sat in a car and spoke for 7 hours on our first date.
Amen.
I ain't never did that with no female in my life, bro. And when I say I crack a Tracy smile, that's my mother. I represent her when I say that I crack a Tracy smile. Why? Because she passed due to cancer.
Right.
And I just had my sister who was murdered. So my journey with this woman, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's a journey.
Right.
Because love conquers, right? Going through taking all them L's, I'm standing in front of a woman, I'm speechless. So I'd rather speak from a place of reflection because you changed this man. She did.
Hey, man. Look, bro, you done dropped the mic. We good. We gonna make sure this go viral so people hear from you the way they need to hear from you.
So that is the part where he explains himself further. Like I said, it's their business. She knows who she married. Don't save people that don't want to be saved. I guess once again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And one thing about me, I vowed to myself to never build a man, but people's stories are different. I will see you guys on the next one this time, okay? All right, take care.